getting to be that time of year again where your pals at the Sockscast get together and we talk about the best games we played over the last 365 days. And of course, that also means we want to hear about the best games you played over the last 365 days. How are we going to do that? How do you let your pals at the Sockscast know what your favorite games were over the last 365 days? It's very easy. All you got to do is follow the very simple instructions that are about to fall out of my mouth hole. First thing is first, though. The deadline for your list submissions is noon Eastern time on December 11th. You might have an hour or two of leeway, but don't chance it. We absolutely need your lists to us in our inbox by December 11th, noon Eastern Standard Time. All right, you got that? Good. I'm going to flash it a few times just so you know. Pop, 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 pop. See? It's important. All right, the first thing you need to do, you need to pick 3 games that you played this year, and they don't have to be released this year. You can release any game from any year. It's game. If you played it, fine. If you played Bosconian for the first time this year and it was your favoriteest game ever, put it on the list. That's what I would put on the list every year. Bosconian. But again, 3 games any year. Doesn't matter when they released. If you played it this year, put it on your list. After that, write a little blurb about it. Little blurby blurb, 2-3 sentences. If you run on too long, we'll have to truncate it a little bit. These episodes typically go pretty long and we're all dead by the end, so please, be kind. Be excited, but also be kind. All right, and after you do that, just throw that into your old email box and send it on over to podcast@socksmakepeoplesexy.net. Probably you want to put something in there about, in the subject line about this being your game of the year. Just, we won't miss it. We typically never miss them, but just to be on the safe side. So yeah, get your list, 3 games in a year. Write a small blurb about each one and email that to podcast@socksmakepeoplesexy.net. And for you people who aren't too keen on typing things out and all that fancy writing, you can also do an audio version of your list and send it to us in MP3 format. Or host it somewhere where we can download it. We need that audio and try to keep them at about 2-3 minutes or so is typically about where... it's typically the sweet spot for those kinds of things. So if you want to do a read version of your list where it's just you talking, hit us up. You want to write a song about your list? Do that. So anyway, once again, from the top, the deadline for your list is noon Eastern Time on December 11th. The first thing you need to do is pick 3 games that you played this year that were your absolute best. Doesn't matter if they were released this year at all. Just do it. Throw it on there. It's fantastic. Write a little blurby blurb about each game. Easy enough. And then package all that up and send it over to podcast@socksmakepeoplesexy.net. And, of course, you can also do an audio version of your list in MP3 format. Just attach that to the email or send us a link so that we can easily access it. And bada bing, bada boom, you're in. We'll play it during the show and your lovely voice will be heard on the podcast. So that's all there is to it. We look forward to hearing from you all, as many as we can. These things always get bigger every year, and it's really exciting for me. So please, send us your lists. Send us your words. We want them all. It's easy as that. All right. Until next time, bye-bye.